Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. My name is Steve,
And I'm Scott.
and together we're Backyard Musings, the science and technology channel, Weird
Yep.
Science.
Yep. And we are talking about an interesting one this afternoon, having to do with depression. So this is affecting a lot of people. So this would be a good story.
Yeah, so a large cohort study found that swapping TV watching for physical activity can meaningfully lower the risk of depression, particularly in middle aged adults. A study published in European Psychiatry on May 30th, 2025, reports that replacing time spent watching TV with other daily activities may help lower the risk of depressive disorder for middle aged adults. The researchers noted that this effect was weaker in both younger and older age groups. Would you like to know more?
According to lead author Rosa Palazuelos Gonzalez of the University of Groningen, I don't know where that is. Probably Europe, right? I
Yeah,
don't know.
Germany, probably.
Yeah. Uh, the study um, the study stands out because it examines how shifting time away from TV watching and into different physical activities or sleep influences the different development of depression. She explained that previous research is mostly concentrated on links between sitting for long periods and depression rather than exploring what happens when those inactive periods are filled with alternative behaviors.
Quote, we found that reducing TV watching time by 60 minutes and reallocating it to other activities decreased the likelihood of developing major depression by 11%, said Pazuelos Gonzalez. So this is like, didn't the NFL have a campaign, Play 60, where they're encouraging kids to play for 60 minutes?
That's all.
Well,
You know, when I was
yeah,
a kid, of course, this was way back. We didn't have the only kind of games we had. If we had any kind of games that we would go and play, it would be pinball games at the
yeah,
arcade and stuff, or at the
yeah.
bowling alley. But you know, if unless the weather was bad, we were outside almost all day. And if our parents came home and we were inside, they would want to know who we were hiding from. So get your bohiny outside and play.
Yeah,
And
this wasn't instituted 50 years ago. It was more like in the last decade.
yeah, so
Right. So to continue the quote, for 90 and 120-minute reallocations, this decrease in likelihood goes up to 26%.
yeah, okay. The benefits were strongest for middle aged adults. In this group, switching 60 minutes a day from TV watching to other activities lower the probability of developing depression by almost 19%. A 90-minute shift reduced the likelihood by 29%, and a 120-minute change produced a 43% decrease. So
Hmm.
that's that's getting to be up there budgetable.
Yeah.
So
All reallocations of TV watching time to specific activities were associated with reduced depression risk, except for reallocating only 30 minutes to household activities, which did not yield a significant effect. When reallocating 30 minutes specifically to sports, the reduction was 18%. To work, school, physical activities, 10.2%. To leisure, commute activities, 8%. And to sleep, 9%. Time reallocations to sports at any given duration resulted in the largest reductions in the probability of major depression onset compared to all other activities.
in older adults, reallocating TV watching time proportionally to other activities did not lead to statistically significant reductions in the onset of depression. Only substituting TV watching time with sports reduced the probability of becoming depressed from 1 to like almost 3/4%. With 30 minutes, 60.63% with 60 minutes, and 0.56% with 90 minutes. So
I think this is for the older cohort, right?
yeah, this is like
Yeah.
people my age. Yeah,
Yeah.
leave us alone. We're watching our TV.
Leave us
Uh,
alone.
yeah,
You kids, stop that, you kids. In
yeah.
young adults, reallocating TV watching time to one or multiple movement activities did not significantly change the likelihood of them developing depression. However, this group is also more physically active than older age groups. The researchers suggest that they may have already surpassed the physical activity threshold that is protective against depression.
This research was developed using a popular-based cohort study, a Dutch initiative named Lifelines, with a 4-year follow-up, which included 65,454 non-depressed adults. Patterns across age groups were examined carefully. Okay.
Participants self-reported time spent in active commuting, leisure, sports, household, physical-related activities at work or school, TV watching, and sleep. Major depressive disorder was assessed using the Mini International Neuropsychiatric Interview.
Okay. So if you don't want to be depressed, turn off the TV and get out and do something.
Yeah, it's always good to get out and do something.
It is, and today, I mean, considering the kind of weather we had last week, I don't know about the rest of the country, but we had really wet, nasty weather last week. Today, beautiful.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Oh, I mean, it was probably in the 70s today. So,
yeah,
really nice. So, anyway, good story.
All right, folks. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you in the morning.
Take care, everyone. Thanks. Okay.